All right. Hello, hello, hello. I don't think anyone is on yet right now because I forgot to post the link last night. I had started writing out the announcement, but I don't know if the dog came around or what happened. Nope, it is today, Freddie Funko is asking. All right, we have one person in the house. We got Rachel in the house. Hello, how is it going? We only got two viewers on here. Like I said, for some reason, the announcement didn't go through yesterday. This link has been created. By the way, guys, if you go to the NFT Action News, if you subscribe to their channel, you will actually be able to see the shows that are coming up. We had created the link last night, but for whatever reason, the announcement didn't go through. Probably because when I tag at everyone, it just randomly decides to not work at that moment in time. Uh, so we are basically just going to get ourselves rolling here. I'm going to remove the Streamlabs tab from the other one here. Close some other things out. Oh, that's a book I'm reading. And that's going to be one of the things that we're going over today. Woohoo! So we got all sorts of goodies that are going to be going on today. We're going to be spinning on the wheel for the giveaway wheel. You know, that guy right here. They always got some ad up here. The super fun time, big win, awesome wheel. We do this normally on the Twitch stream. But with that being said, we are going to be doing the grubfish, and then we're going to be doing that for wheel spins at the end. We have 12, count them, 12 that we are going to be revealing to you. 12 new Faded Monsuta. For those of you that did not know, I broke my finger. And for those of you that are squeamish, I recommend that you look away here shortly because y'all are going to get to see my pancake finger. Hello, we got some people on here. We got Sup Chicken Lovers, says Chucky. How's it going? We got Urban Freak NFT. Yes, by the way, if warning now, definitely keep yourself, don't look at it if you don't like seeing gross things. But as you can see here, well, that's the back end, that's the front end, that area up there is, yeah, I'm as okay as I can be with a broken finger, you know what I mean? That's like the little blood blister from the other finger that got stuck in there. But yeah, it was quite the thing. I can't believe the nail is still on, honestly. Because like I said, it is actually fractured. So very hard to bend it at all. Yeah, it got fucking it looked like a pancake, dude, when it first happened, before any swelling or anything happened. It was I was like, oh damn. I thought never seen a finger look like that before. I I definitely had a freak out moment to say the least. I was like, I just lose a finger? Yo, what up? You just missed my gross finger reveal if you want to rewind. Anyone anyone who wants to see the gross finger, I'll tell them it's in the first 4 minutes. It's like minute 3. Yo, what up? We got people hopping on. Excellent. Excellent. We got people hopping on. I'm going to be making an announcement this weekend as well. We have the drop that I was talking about that's in the literal title of this show. For those of you who are not aware, we have released the Playable Monsuta CardSharks. We are giving those away. We're going to give away about 100 of each one total. That's usually how we do things. We usually give away about 20% of whatever amount of cards we're releasing to the public. The rest are going to go on sale, and you'll only be able to get one. All right. The whole point of this sale is that we're trying to let people fill out the Playable Monsuta CardSharks that they want. You can only get one per account. There's no special whitelist that allows you to buy more. There's no anything like that. It's $1. It's going to be $1 to get any of the ones that you don't have. Again, these are promo cards. They are going to be usable during the beta. You will have to go ahead and seek them out in the actual playable format where they will have the abilities on the card written out, just like all the other playable cards. But that being said, and obviously they're going to have a much higher staking value than any of the playable cards will. And if you looked at any of those, for anyone that has those, Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Start off on YouTube, if you will. So this is kind of the weird thing that we do here for the NFT Action News is we start off on Twitter. We start off on YouTube. Go ahead and like, subscribe to that channel, and then you can switch over to the Twitch one. We want to try and get as many likes and stuff like that. No Piano Man today. Not with the bum finger, man. Not with the bum finger going on and stuff like that. So weird. It looks like I'm watching myself with a delay in my stream, which is weird. Let's see here. So I want to share my screen. Where's that? Oh, I hate when that happens. Do you ever have like you moved your web browser and you like just extended it a little bit and now it's just being like it's just barely out of the screen? You can't really tell. It's kind of what was going on here. All right, let's share this one right here. I'm going to close down Steam because I got Discord open because I want to have Discord open right now. I'm going to close down the Steam, though. As you can see, though, we have our prize wheel. That is up there. I actually want to – I'm going to sort this A through Z. I know we have Spiffsmo on there. But let's go ahead and let's add some of the newer – or no, we have Sleekerella on there. So I'm going to add Spiffsmo. And then we'll do 2 of the Grungelies. Boom. And then we will do 2 of the Heavy Honeys. Two of the Eddie Maxims. And if you saw, there's no rarities for these playable characters, because if I put rarities on them, that would imply that one is better than the other. And the whole idea is that all of these characters are going to counter one another. All of them will be able to do, all of them will be able to hold their own better against other specific Monsuta CardSharks and things like that. Like, for example, Benny Bunko, he's not going to be fantastic against someone who, I got my dog barking at whatever right now. Going super crazy. Man, I'm gonna put the dog in the kennel again. Like last show, I was like, I never have to put him in the kennel. And now he's just, I don't know what it is. It's like whenever I need to do something, it's like he can sense that the time is coming where I need to do some shit where I can't like play with him or interact with him. And that's the time that he goes nutso. But here we go. Eddie Maxim, we're going to finish putting stuff on this wheel here. And then we're going to show you the 12 new Monsuta that are being revealed, which we'll be having a giveaway inside of the actual, Discord. For those of you that are in there, we'll be having a giveaway inside the Discord. We're going to do a grubfish, giving away all sorts of prizes today. Not just that. Oh, I got to do the DigiJewels. There we go. DigiJewels. And I'm going to do that one a couple times. I'm going to do that 3 times. Boom. So we got 3 DigiJewels packs that are going on the board here. And then, of course, we're going to put 1 Benny Bunko on there. Woo! Mostly because I'm very low on Benny Bunko. We gave out some of those. Someone who's actually a part of the Freddy Funko community wanted to give some of those out to that community. And so we were like, that sounds like a pretty cool idea. Especially you want to get those things in there. So let's shuffle. We got 57 prizes on this wheel. I want to stream more, but just had the broken finger. Been getting the work done. But let's start off. Let's start off and start showing off some of these things. Need attention at the worst time. 8-year-old kids do the same thing. Exactly. How do I win? We're going to have a grubfish that's going to go on to the NFT Action News Twitch stream. And when we do that, I will post that link to that. So you all have ample time to get on over there. I'm not just going to like start the giveaways and then like, fuck you if you're not here. I especially want the people that showed up now to get their opportunity in there. Like if you show up like 40 minutes in and then you miss the giveaway because like you're like, oh, I'm trying to hop in at the right time. Well, too bad, so sad. You weren't here. You missed all the updates. You missed the giveaway. That's how it works. You can't yell at the television station because you switched channels during advertising, and then when you switch back, you missed part of your show. No, you switched the channel. That's the whole point. They have to. That's why they leave you on a cliffhanger during the episode, is to try and entice you not to leave the station so that you have to watch those freaking ads. Oh, for those of you who can't see, I now have a little Faded Monsuta cursor on my thing. Early bird advance. Exactly. If you're here early, you're gonna get in the giveaway. That's just you're gonna get in all of them. If you show up at a random time, then you're like, no, I missed it. Sorry. All right, so we got the Trippy Dippy. For those of you who have never heard of a lean blunt before, that is exactly what this is. So we have that written up there. We got the little goodies on there. We have the little strap over here. He's a hippie, right? He's a little bit of a hippie. We got the little flower love on in there. And we got the zany song. We have a character like Benny Bunko who's going to be confusing other characters. And oddly enough, we had that to begin with, and we actually have a few zongs. So there's actually like Wacky Zong and Kuka Zong, which haven't been made. But we have Zany Zong, who is the first of that family to be made. And I say family because there's a lot. We're going to literally see some of the cards that are very clearly going to interact with another one. So, for example, one of the ones that you're going to find out pretty quickly here is that there's a bomber series. Like, we already have 2 bombers in existence, and then we're about to actually introduce a 3rd bomber in these things here. So you may want to collect multiple bombers because the bombers may end up doing things and helping one another out. So, like, if you have similarities in names, like we're going to see that as well. We're introducing another puncher today. For those of you who remember Purple Puncher, we're introducing a new puncher today. So there's a lot of things that end in the word punch strain-wise. That's kind of what we want to do here. We kind of want to make it clear that you're going after certain ones. Kind of like the green doos and poos and stuff like that. You have green dew, you have blue poo, red poo. All of those are based off of colored cushes. So there's red kush, blue kush, green kush, purple kush, and pink kush. All of those exist in the world for some reason. So that's why we actually picked all those. So it's not like we're just like randomly throwing shit out there. Pun intended. Hello, we got Stone Rabbit in there. Bombers from the Series 2 promo? Yes. So we have the big bomber, and then we have Barry Bomber, and you're going to get a new bomber coming up here as well. So we're going to move right along, though. Oh, this is going to be a fan favorite. This is going to be a Sugar Wax one. Walter Whitey, based off the White Fire OG strain. I mean, Walter White's a pretty OG one. Yes, wink, wink. You know what I mean? So, like, yes, it's like technically I'm giving away secrets, but like, I don't know. I'm also like at the same time, if you're a fan of the game, you will be able to tell what is synchronizes with what one another. There's going to be stuff that very clearly is probably going to end up working well together. So you may want to have some of those cards, in that group, specifically if you want to have a deck that flows well together. Isn't that from the show? Yes, there's a character named Walter White. In this instance, he's based off of White Fire OG, hence why he looks like a white flame. He happens to have a hat and a goatee. No glasses, though. So but yes, it's Walter Whitey. Walter Whitey is a Sugar Wax. We're going to be revealing. You'll get a little bit more Cooking White stats. Exactly. There's a lot of pun going on here. There's a lot of pun going on with this specific one. You see the little flame, like the little tiny flame inside there that's like burning outwards, and then you have the white flame that burns outside. I had fun with this one. Staniel Swiss, based off of the old Swiss perk. So this is going to have an interesting ability. Again, I'm not revealing all of the abilities before we release the playable. The playable cards give you a gigantic hint as to what the actual playable ability is. The misprints, as you know, we like to do goofy things, so we're going to be creating goofy templates for these. And part of the reason that we're not like normally I like to do a giveaway of the thing that I revealed, but usually there's only like 1, 2, maybe like 4 things. We have 12 things today, which is why we're just going to do a nice giveaway we're going to do a nice giveaway train inside of the Discord. Because that's just one of the better places to do. We're also probably going to do some trains in like the online as well as the Left House Collective. So make sure that you're following inside of those Discords as well. I'll make sure it's been a while since I put a link to those. So when I do the announcement for our giveaway train, I will actually link to those. We're actually going to be opening some DigiJules packs today, which is actually part of the Left House project. That will be happening next. And then after that, we will be doing a bunch of giveaways. And I want to move right along because we got spring break. The kiddos are home today. Normally they're not home at 11 a.m. But but this is it's not a school week. It's not a school week. But I'm driving. I thought it was a gorilla sperm. Which one? No, not a gorilla sperm. That would be icky. That would be icky. No, sperms have a long tail. You have to have a long tail in order to create that. They use that tail as like I think they originally thought it was a propeller, but really it kind of like corkscrews. This is cool also. But I'm driving. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, Beachhead. You should be able to hit exclamation play. If you're typing, but I'm driving, oh, I can do that. I didn't mean to do that. Not trying to like put someone on blast. Let me click their message and call them out. No, I was just saying, if you can type, but I'm driving, you can type exclamation play when it comes to the giveaway. Snorazong. So we have a character named Hypnozong. We have a character named Insomnizong. Insomnizong can't sleep. Snorazong is going to be a character that can attack while asleep. As a matter of fact, there may be a positive benefit to putting him to sleep before he attacks. So, again, and a lot of the Zongs, and so again, I said earlier there was like Wacky Zong, Kuka Zong, there's already Zany Zong in existence. We just showed you that one. Insomnizong, Hypnozong, Snorazong. All right, so very clear that those might end up working well together, especially with a card like Hypnozong. When you play it on the field, it can put the entire field to the sleep, including your own side of the field. But guess what? If your side of the field doesn't fall asleep, then yeah, pretty. Or rather, they can attack while they're asleep. You're kind of getting my drift, though, right? You're going to implement strategies based off of disruptor skills and things like that. You can put an entire team to sleep while your team can still attack. There's going to be all sorts of different things that you can do. Same thing with like Zany Zong and stuff like that. There will be things that have resistance to confusion. Because not only do we have, we have Bilbo Bongin, which has the Dazed and Confused ability, which Bilbo Bongin is all the way from Series 1, where you'll be able to confuse up to 3 enemy Monsuta. If you have something like Zany Zong, then chances are he will be able to attack anyways, regardless of being confused, because he is Zany Zong, and that's part of their effects. So there will be effects that the effect is literally just to be like, nah, I don't get affected by that stupid disruptability. So that's kind of where we're going with a lot of these characters. So keep in mind, everything that we make has an idea for what it's going to be used. So here we go. We were talking about the Bomber series. We got Brantley Bomber. We got our Top Gun. Walking on down the aisle. He is the pilot of Big Bomber. That is what you need to know about him. We haven't done the exclamation play. What is up? We got Darth Wolf Gaming in the house. So there could end up being utility with some of these cards. Again, so like one of the things that may happen with one of these cards is like, for example, like Wacky Zong could end up doing more damage when confused. So maybe you can't control that character, but you could confuse your own character. And therefore, once they are confused, now they do more damage. And if you don't have any other Monsuta on the field, you just have that one, then you have a 0% chance of hitting your own character. And now it's more which character is going to die. But yes, we have Brantley Bomber in the house. He is coming on down. He is going to be he's going to be the pilot of Big Bomber, which those of you who saw that was a mythic card. And you're going to want a card like Brantley Bomber to be flying around, because again, a lot of these cards are going to have multiple abilities. And while the Big Bomber is going to have an ability to do some removal from the field, chances are he's not going to be able to do much after he is played on the field, unless you have a card like Brantley Bomber, which will allow you to do things like maybe there will be a refuel ability and things like that, where he goes back and you'll be able to next turn be able to do that removal ability once more. And so that's kind of where we're going with this. You kind of have to, and the whole point of this is that we want, so the main goal is to attack the opposing Monsuta CardShark and get their HP to 0. That's how you win the game. So what do you do when all you have to do is remove the front two and the middle guard. So there's two rear guards that don't even affect the pathway to attack of the main character. What do? You have to put characters like Brantley Bomber, which may not be indirect, that may not be strong on their own, but you know that if someone's got a big bomber on one side and a Brantley Bomber on the other side, that if you don't attack those and get rid of them, if you don't force that removal, then you could end up losing your best cards next turn, and you could end up being in a terrible situation and losing the duel altogether. Hence why it's turn-based. We want players to be the ones making the actions, not just sort of like a random, I put the cards in there and then they kind of auto-play for me. No, you're going to want to make the best possible move. We haven't started yet, guys. I'll let you know. I'll let you know when we start the exclamation play. I'll let you know when that begins. I love that people are still doing that. Losing cards gone. I don't know what losing cards gone means. I don't know what I said. I don't know what I said about that. What up? We got Minion Loves in the house. We got people that are hopping on here. It's good to have you. Good to have you. We're gonna keep power on through though, because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. We're at the halfway point. So I gotta get this done. Tina Tropicana. She is specifically based off of the Tropicana cookies, which is why she's shaped like a cookie. Also, she is split into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 slices. As we know, crumbling characters tend to fall apart. And usually you can tell how much their ability can be used based off of how many pieces of them there are. So let's go ahead. We'll go and move on over to the next one. We have PB and J. This is just Sugar Wax 1. As you can see, PB and J are attached to one another. Normally, we have these as Shatter, because for those of you that know, Shatter are usually characters that come apart. But there are some exceptions to that rule. And in this instance, PB and J is an exception to that rule. Look at them living in perfect harmony. She's got the brown eyes. He's got the jelly eyes. Get it, PB and J. We got peanut butter and jelly. Huh? In the game, they gone? I guess you need to use a larger sentence, Chucky. I guess I'm not sure what you're referring to that I've said. Like removal means like if you are asking what I mean by removal, that means that like it just removes the card from the field. And usually it's an effect where there's not damage taken into account. So if someone's got a card on the field and you use a removal ability, you'll remove that card from the playing field and put it in someone's toasted pile. Now, there are other games that have banishing, which our game will also have things that are similar to banishing, which is where they're not just in the toasted pile, they are removed from play altogether, and that will be important against a character like my specific character, Eddie Maxim. Eddie Maxim will be able to take those cards that have been toasted and place them back into his deck, which will allow him to reshuffle, which is another good thing. I personally like decks that reshuffle. It increases the chances of cards that would normally be stuck at the bottom and never be used. It creates that cycling inside of your deck and creates more, probability of things getting hits. But there we go. They get sent to my wallet. No, that you wouldn't want that. You wouldn't want the other character to get your card. No, removal is just it removes their thing from the playing field and we'll put it into the toasted pile. When banished. When banished. All right, we got Trizon here. As you can see, kind of. So, for those of you who think that this is the Hydra, we actually have something called a Hydrazong, and it's going to have more than 3 heads. I know that the original Hydra had 3 heads, but for those of you that understand the lore behind it, is every time you cut off one of the heads, more heads appear. So there's actually lots and lots of heads that can appear on a Hydra. So we want to have that lots of heads approach with the Trizong, or with the Hydrazong rather. So we have Trizong. We're going to have a Hydrazong, so keep that in mind. Which obviously this one's got 3 heads. Normally there are not 3 heads on a song for all sorts of purposes in terms of hitting things and whatnot. Usually this would be terrible for airflow because you have 2 giant holes if you put only in one, so you have to like block the other 2 while using one. I don't know. This is just funny things to think about. But this is, again, there's going to be a use for this inside of the game that's going to fit with its ability. And again, there's going to be a character named Hydrazong that's going to have more of these spouts. I wonder if it's like an evolution, because that's another thing that I do enjoy. That they kind of did in the Yu-Gi-Oh series eventually. They don't talk about it that much, but they had like leveled cards, and you would start off with a level 1 card, and you could level it up to level 8. By the time you got it to level 8, it was fucking unstoppable. I kind of want to do stuff like that as well. That's kind of fun, in my personal opinion. We got Mickey Matrix, obviously. Oh, for those of you who didn't figure this out, this is the Swiss perk right here. This right here is the Swiss perk. When I go over to Mickey Matrix, this right here, that's a Matrix perk. So we're not just like putting numbers up there and like he's part of the Matrix. That being said, Mickey's going to be a hacker. Mickey's going to be a disruptor all day long. Mickey's going to be a fun card for you to have, especially against those characters that like to draw cards. Especially against those decks that like to draw cards, Mickey might be going in there and removing your ability. He might be hacking into your system and remove the ability to draw extra cards. So, something to think about, something to keep in mind. Again, I don't want any specific strategy to be overwhelmingly strong. And so if there's a deck that is, belongs to Grungely and he can draw cards from the bottom of his deck, and that starts getting out of hand, we got to have cards like Mickey Matrix here, where if you keep them on the field, Grungely's extra ability is worthless. It's just not an ability even anymore. So again, we got to keep stuff like this. We got to keep things in check, and that's also what we're going to do during the beta. We're going to see how strong stuff is. We'll be able to collect data and see who wins the most. And again, if you get those ones that have, once you get to the 5% win percentage more, like it's one thing if it wins like 51% of the time. You don't want that, but at the same time, it's not the worst thing in the world that could happen to your trading card game. But there are decks that like get into the 55, even 60% win range, and that's freaking ridiculous. Like, why even get other cards at that point? So that's like, you would just only want those cards that make up that deck, right? And so, like, while we do want meta strategies out there, and there will clearly be cards that fit those metas better, and there will, of course, we're making 250 total cards in Gen 1. There's going to be a card or two that people don't use that often in their decks. Hence why all the cards will be stakeable. So even if your card ends up being a stinker, you can at least get some return out of it. Which is why I believe that the staking aspect is actually really good for a trading card game concept. And that's, again, one of the reasons we went the metaverse route as opposed to just doing a straight up card game. Is because that specific reason is it helps contribute to the total economy, and that card will always have value as opposed to, oh, this card sucks, no one's ever going to use it, fuck it, I don't want it. No one wants it, burn it, like no one cares about it. Bo Banana is of course going to be the other member of the Puncher family. As you can see, he's part of the Banana Puncher, and so he is specifically going to be in leagues with his fellow Purple Puncher. He's going to be on in there with him. And there's probably going to be a little bit of a power-up bonus if you play both of them. As a lot of you know, Purple Puncher doesn't really actually have abilities. Therefore, he's going to be a vanilla character. And if there are other characters out there that power up that vanilla character, for those of you who don't know what a vanilla character is, vanilla just means it doesn't have abilities. Like, it's just got attack, health. That's it. It's a card. It's out there. It can take a hit. It can do a hit. Nothing else. Those cards usually have a little bit more padded abilities for their cost. Padded stats, rather, for their cost, due to their lack of ability. Since they don't have an ability, they get a little extra health or a little extra attack. Sometimes they get a little extra both. So, Bo Banana is going to increase that, which is already padded, therefore creating some very possibly powerful vanilla cards. And that's, again, something we want to do. We want to make sure that we're creating these strategies. You'll have your typical power me up. You'll have your typical removal. You'll have your typical disruptor abilities. You'll have your typical draw and cycle abilities. So want to make sure that everything is covered. Finally, we're going to go into, this card just has to be legendary. It just has to, because number one, we don't have a legendary flower. We just don't. We have 2 legendary joints. We've got legendary Sugar Wax or Secret Rare Sugar Wax. We got legendary Gandalf pipes, obviously. We have we need to get legendaries of all the different kinds. We have to have a top dog in each of those classes, and one of our top dogs for the flower is of course going to be Sammy Sky Stroller. Very, so there is the Skywalker strain. For those of you that don't know, there is indeed a Skywalker strain. So this, what's a vanilla character? Oh, perfect. I answered the question. I wasn't even looking at the chat, but I was able to answer the question. Booyah! Down with technology. So this is the final one. We're going to get into giveaways after this, but Sammy Sky Stroller is going to be absolutely epic. There's definitely going to be some removal ability with this fella. For those of you who remember Scooter Shooter is actually damages the entire field once he's laid down, and then once he is kicked off of the field due to battle, he will actually take whatever Monsuta did the dealing damage to him. I just tripped out on that one. I need this one. Elbow cough, elbow cough, elbow cough. Right. Yeah, no. Freaking so as you can see, there's some he's got the robe on, he's got his belt on, he's got the saber of laser technology. Laser-like technology in a saber format. He's Sammy Sky Stroller. Never heard of a Skywalker before. You talking about Michael Jordan? But yeah, no. So we like to do a little bit of parody here. We like to do a little bit of parody. And this is very clearly far enough away from any of the characters to truly be anything that is involved on there. But let's go ahead. We're gonna pull up the NFT Action News, twitch.tv, NFT Action News, bingo, bango, bongo. There I am. I'm gonna delete that. Boom. Head on over there. Now is the time. Now is the time that you want to go on over there, because I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull up this bad boy. I'm going to go Creator Craft. We got the grubfish. We got the grubbers. We're going to go into Twitch mode. NFT Action News. Oh, yeah. So while that is going, we're going to open up some DigiJewels. Oh, by the way, the drop is going to happen on Monday. It's not going to be a time drop, so it's not like you need to worry about it disappearing. You'll only be able to buy one of each. If you have some of those characters already, this is going to sound weird coming from the creator. Don't buy another one. You can buy another one. I'm not going to be mad if someone gets a duplicate or something like that and tries to sell it or some crap. I'm not. But the whole point of this, the reason that you can buy only one of these dollar items is because we want people, as they come in, as they get introduced, once the beta goes live, I hope there'll be some of these even left by the time the beta comes around. There may not be. We may be popular enough that people anticipate it and they want to buy and make sure that they have Playable Monsuta CardShark. Also, fun fact, you will not need this in order to play. There will be a free Monsuta CardShark each week, all right? So you will still be able to play for free using one of the free Monsuta CardSharks that are available to the public. But if you would like to be able to use specific characters at any time, you will want a Playable Monsuta CardShark. That's Eddie Maxim, Sleekarella, Spiffsmo. If you get a deck that you really like that works with that one, you may want to spend the buck. Now, obviously, if all of them sell, they'll probably be worth more than $1. That's kind of how this works. That's kind of how I work. I don't charge a crap load of money. I could be all like, ooh, $50 for each Playable Monsuta CardShark. Fuck all that noise. The whole point of this is that I want people to test this out and try this shit. I know there are certain people that want to get their hands on some of these Playable Monsuta CardSharks, and it's fucking hard because we have over 100 people joining. Someone was talking about, creating larger message giveaways and stuff like that. Like we may do one of those for like 200 or 300 like messages. We do generally keep it around the 30 to 60 to 100 range for a couple reasons. Reason number one, specifically, we don't want new people that come in to feel like, oh shit, I've got to, because there's a minute timer on those messages. So you can only get one message per minute. All right. So if you type in a fuck ton of messages, it doesn't matter if someone is actively talking back to you. It only counts one message per minute. So you have to like actually spend time in the server and like do something. We have lots of things to do in the server that count as messages. Piggy, we got a shit posting room. We got the Rumble Royale, which we actually do the Rumble Royale for prizes. So, you know, get acquainted with that. But we're going to be going into this. We have those contestants here. I will do the DigiJewels. Here we go. We're going to open some of those up here. I opened up two. So I'm going to open up two more here. We have to buy another one. Now I have 4. So I'm going to open up 2 more here. I'm gonna unpack this one. All right, let's do this again. All right, I got 6 of them. Perfect. So I got more than enough for giveaways if I open up. So I'm going to open up this one. We get to see what's inside of it. Ah. Is that like muted before? Whoa. You all right there, computer? So it's not coming out of my headphones at all. It's just coming out of my speaker. Hopefully y'all can hear the music. I have no idea why this is like destroying my computer right now. It's just a video, yo. DigiJewels. Oh shit! Oh damn! I got the D0. I think that's super rare or something. I believe there's like 5 total ones on here. Oh damn. Oh, okay. I was wrong. I was wrong about that. But nonetheless, we got the D0. We got the. That's just my first one of that one. So we got the DigiJewel V6. I believe that if you have the D ring, that it gives you. Oh, I need the D ring. I need the D ring, not the D0. Got it. There we go. So that's what I thought. I thought I had gotten the D ring, but let's go ahead and click on this. For some reason, it has taken a while to load those images, but there are images there. And I'll let you know what they are. We got the epic, we got the musical. You'll be able to blend these for music. There's more being added to this. Is Generation 1. I'm going to go back. This is actually available for purchase. I'll go ahead and pull that up in just a moment. But let's go ahead. Let's open up another one, shall we? We'll see what we get. See if this one freaks my computer out just as hard as the other one did. No, this one's fine, it looks like. No, it's not. Like dropping mad frame rates. What is going on, computer? I've never seen this delay on StreamYard before. I don't normally use StreamYard. I normally use last time I went on, it had like solved the issue. I don't know if this is just a big video or something like that, and that's like fucking with the computer in some way. Oh, we got a mini U. I don't know what that is. That may be a rare, it looks like. So I got a mini U. I think the D ring is like the number one. So there we go, this one. Oh shit! It's mythical. I got a mythical one. Hot diggity dog. Damn, bro. What'd I get? Oh, I got mint number 13 too. Whoop whoop. I like mint number 13. Mint number 13. A lot of people like mint number 13. It's usually a good collector item. It retains its value. Time for a new computer. Now, my computer runs fine, dog. Like, for the most part, it's running totally fine. I don't know what this DigiJewel shit is doing to it. Be weird if my computer, like, just started crapping out. Because last time I streamed, I did StreamYard, and then I had a game open the entire time, and then I had a fuck ton of other things. Now it looks like it's kind of fine. But again, that video shouldn't be on there. But, well, everyone's like, time for a new computer. All right, bro. This computer's not even that old. It's like a year old. It's like literally just a little of. Actually, I'm trying to think now. It's March. I think this computer's literally just reached a year in age. So don't even look at bad things on it. I keep that stuff away from my computer, which is like the #1 cause for it. I download lots of things though, but not like I do like image converters and things like that. I should just get one, pay for one, but again, very unlikely that those are just usually ad space ones. Replace once a year. You replace your computer once a year? That sounds like not a real thing. sounds like a waste of money. I will not be replacing my computer once a year. All right, let's do this. We got wheel spins. First and last are going to be the wheel spins. We have 24 contestants in here. If you didn't have exclamation play, too bad, so sad. No, I'm joking. You have 30 seconds. You have 30 seconds on in here. It looks like we got 32 people. Now, I had a Mac that lasted forever. I had a Mac that ran well for, Jesus, like 4 or 5 years. Macs suck. Unless PC's just gotten super shitty. I haven't even been. I know people who like overclock their shit mining it for like multiple years, and the fucking GPU and shit's fine. The GPU seems to be working just fine. Again, I'm wondering because like I wonder if that video was just a large file or something caused it to freak the fuck out. So I don't even have that much shit running. Maybe I'll like close all those windows down. I have a bunch of tabs open for what's it called, for all my images. So I guess I'll just remove these ones. But our 30 seconds are up. So once I close out these guys here, there you go. I have like too many tabs open on Chrome. Oh, I haven't restarted my computer in a while. That's probably what the issue is. That happens to me a lot. All right. First and 24th, which we actually only have 24 people. So after this one, I'm going to go right into a dance-off. Yeah. Excellent work, Funko Freddy, for reminding folks. Hit that like button if you haven't already, for those of you that are watching on the old YubTub. All right, let's see. While people are getting murdered there, I'm going to go ahead and look up the DigiJewels. Nifty block. And those are going to be stakeable inside of, what's it called? Those are going to be stakeable inside of Crapstick. Wombat Dungeon Master! That's where they're going to be stakeable. Woohoo! Make sure y'all are giving love to your Wombat. Oh, by the way, guys, those things, they're not going to have a time limit on them. That drop that I was telling you about earlier on Monday, there's not a time limit on it. There's not an award for whoever collects the most. You don't have to go buy a fuck ton on the second market. As a matter of fact, for those of you who were not here before, by the way, first place gets the wheel spin. Who will it be? Wow, that was there were so many buzzsaws that went between the two of you. Chucky gets the win. Chucky, congratulations. We got Chucky right there. And Barlation. Woohoo! All right, so the two of you are going to get your wheel spin here. And both of you are wonderful people that have put your shit on in there. Let's go ahead and head on over to that wheel. And we're going to do the dance off right after that. So wheel spin for you. What will it be? This is for Chucky first off. We got the 1-card pack, Lil Season 2. All right. Man, I've gotten so many things since that time. Let's see here. Let's go to... No, not my listings. We're going to go to... Yes, we're in inventory. Oh, no, trading. Transfer. 31 view. Yub Tub giveaway winner. There we go. I gotta remove the E. YubTube just looks super wrong. YubTube! Alright, let's see here. We're going to Food Monsters! Alright. Yeah, we do. We still got some. Excellent. Boom! Q31 Boo! That is sent out to you. And then next up, we have Barlation. We're going to do your wheel spin here. Send those prizes now. Again, we're at the kiddos' home today. So I'll be spending some time with them this spring break weekend. For those of you who are watching March Madness, I hope all of your March Madness bracket dreams are coming true. Food Monster Silver Coin. Holy cow. That's a pretty awesome prize. All right, let's go find one. Boom, there it is, the silver coin. Look at that. It's going 7 wax is the lowest listing. Cool beans. All right, beautiful, beautiful. All right, we're going to go right into the dance-off. Right into the dance-off. Boom. First and 24th are going to win. Little wheel spin prize. We got some more staking on there. We got some nifty gadgets. We got some left house items on there. Food Monsters. With some Rising Star action on there for those of you who are into the Hive. Little Hive blockchain. Little Hive wallet. Get you some Hive. Ooh, Beam at W12 and Urban Freaks NFT both get hit by the Goku Spirit Bomb. So sorry, so sorry. All right. Oh, no, fucking Freddy. Oh, my God. Holy crap. Like, just murdered the whole field down to the last 2. Who will it be? Barlation already got a wheel spin, getting dead last time. It's anybody's ball game at this point. Oh, and Violation gets absolutely murdered. That means Joqua. You are the winner. Congratulations, congratulations. Let's go ahead and boom. And Minion Loves, go ahead and post what your .wham is inside of the chat if you are still here. And guys, if you do the exclamation play, you can actually type that in. So after you do exclamation play, you type in your name, and then you type in your .wham rather. After you do that, because that puts in your wallet. They leave it open to put in your wallet address. So you could technically be playing for something other than wax, I believe. But nonetheless, that is in there. Minion Loves, we got your thing right here. Let's go ahead and do some wheel spin action. First one is, of course, going to be for Joqua. And what will you get, Joqua? Oh, so close to a Dungeon Master standard pack. But you still got something there. You got a political speech. Let's remove that son of a gun. Let's head on over here. Oh, that's a lot of names. I just wanted the one. All right, now let's head on over to Warsaken. And let's. Oh, actually, that should be one of the top ones on here. Think about it. Where is this political speech? There it is. There's the ticket. Boom! Political speech. Heading on out. All right, so do we remove that item? We did remove that item. Excellent. This next spin is going to be for Minion Loves. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, my goodness. Only one's blend token. Holy cow. We got ourselves a winner. Play again. Exclamation play. Get on in there. We got to do some more giveaways. Got to do some more giveaway action. We're going to, of course, be doing our train, which we're going to be giving away all 12 of those new Monsuta that we published today. That we gave you a sneak peek of today. So all of those will be put into the giveaway. We'll also be doing other things in the giveaway as well. It's going to be more than just those 12 items, but they're all going to be brand new. They're all going to have a low amount of mints in there, which we, of course, are coming to the end of the Wombat Dungeon Master first season. So once second season comes around, the things that have lower mints tend to get a higher staking value. So might be valuable to have some of these misprints starting out here. And the legendary ones are always a higher value because we only have a total of 30 of those anyway. So regardless, that one's going to retain its value. They do update them. So if you have something with high value that suddenly has a crap load more mints, then chances are that is going to drop in value. Here we go. We are up to 35 folks on in here. We got 30 people on in the NFT Action News. Exclamation play. Put your .wham in there, and we will be ready to go. 11:52. That is when we're starting. And again, if we don't get above 24, I'm just going to do a dance-off. It's going to do a dance-off. It's pretty good, huh? For those of you who are not aware, I just finished a mission here. I didn't want to go to cards. I want to go to missions. That's what I ended up getting. I only get $4.99. Boo! Been getting some garbage ends on these, man. I've gotten the low end like 3 or 4 times in a row. Boo! Below 50% like 6 times. You suck. I'm so close. I am so close to 100,000 star bits, and then I can get the 12-pack. Get the 12-pack. Super stoked about that. And we're at 11:52. Hopefully you joined. Oh my goodness. We just broke above that. So hopefully you don't get dead last. Because we're probably going to go right into the dance-off right after this, just for the sake of more prizes. So hopefully you didn't die first. Hopefully you didn't die first. We're going to get some of these wheel spins in here. Hopefully you died second, because if you died second, you get a wheel spin. First and 24th, that's how we're doing it. Bro, it took me so long to get to 100K. I'm not holding for 100. I'm not holding for 1 million. Forget that. I am not. I don't feel like holding out for 1 million star bits. Took so long for me to even remember to click it enough times to get to the thing. I don't do well with these like come back and click things that don't have an actual game. Like, I mean, I get that it's a game, but like, I don't know. It's not like I'm running around attacking stuff and doing stuff. Like, it's cool for passive residual and things like that, but. And I support someone that created an entire freaking game on their own, because that's fucking insane. That is wild. Late Car 1981 and Boogie Dragon 777. You guys are both winners. Both winners. It's really weird. Is the rest of my computer is running just fine, and like my camera, like I'm watching my stream be just fine, and then I'm watching my camera just jack up. What is your deal, StreamYard? The rest of my computer. That's the other funny thing is like the rest of my computer's running fine. Now I'm curious. Roll out deleting. Give me that task manager. Tell me what's going on here. Is it my disk? No. Google Chrome's taking up a crap load of memory, but like, what else is new for my browser? My browser always takes up a shitload of memory. I have so many tabs open anyways. But, so it's below 50%. CPU is at 24%. Disk is down to 4%. I think it's the disk jumping up and down. It's Chrome. It's your background. My background's a stable image. My background can't possibly be messing shit up. It's like a stable image that comes with the fucking computer. I do that specifically so that it doesn't fuck up and shit like that because I used to have the moving backgrounds when I first got it because I was like, yeah, moving backgrounds, woo! But oh my god, like when you start trying to mine or you start trying to do other stuff, and like you would be like, oh, well, like if you mined on it, then that should fuck up things. But like, I don't know. The graphics card that I have shouldn't be that fucked up from the intermittent mining that I've done here and there because I also haven't mined in like months, so it just doesn't even make sense that it'd be on there. So doing a virus scan in background, maybe that sounds about freaking right. That sounds probably like what the hell is going on here. Yeah, I'm trying to figure. Well, that's the weird thing is like I'm looking at a like smooth stream here where I'm like watching these flies go by super smooth, and then I'm looking at my camera, and my camera has never had a delay in the history of me using this fucking computer ever on any streaming service ever. And so when I see something that's never happened before, I have questions. I have questions, angry questions. I switch over to EVDG on that last one. I did not switch over to EVDG. I just realized I did not send that to the correct person. So congratulations on getting your extra thing. What does this cost? 0.29 wax. I'll buy I'll buy another one. 0.29 wax isn't too shabby. We'll figure it out. If that's really a good card that I need once the gameplay goes live, I'll get another one. Boom. So if you want to know how I send shit to the wrong place, this is how. I get distracted. Someone talks to me. I'm not looking at the thing that I'm doing. All right, so I started off putting your thing in here. Oh, no, you were just supposed to get an only ones blend, so I just sent you an extra thing. Boom. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Started talking and I got distracted. So as you can see, it's kind of, I hate when my computer does something that's new. It's like the curse of me streaming. It is the curse of me streaming. There is something wrong with something else every time I stream. It's never the same thing. I fix the other thing. I fix one thing. Sometimes I don't fix anything, and it's not a problem anymore. And I swear to God, it's like it just moves to a different thing. I don't know what the hell it is, how the hell it's happening, but oh my God. Oh my great googly mooglies. Please stop. I don't need another thing to screw up. All right, this is for you, Lakar. Here we are. What are we going to get? It's going to be Heavy Honey. It's going to be Heavy Honey. Congratulations to Lakar. Make sure I got the right one on there. Yes, I do. Faded Monsuta. Got the Heavy Honey. Top 10 mint. Excellent. Excellent. There we go. We're doing the address first. In a way I can't possibly screw it up. I'm sure I'll find a way. All right, so Heavy Honey's been removed. This one's for you, Boogie Dragon. Oh, it's so close to the Dungeon Monster standard pack, but it's going to be a Food Monster copper coin. So Food Monster copper coin. Out of copper coins. Not a problem. Pretty sure we can go buy them directly from the source. Oh, no, I do this every time. It's not Food Monsters. That's why. It's the online in. The online in is the one that should have the copper coin. Ta-da! I always call it the copper coin, but it's really a 1 credit coin, and it's copper colored. There you go. We will send the copper coin on over. The 1 credit coin. I should change the name of that to 1 credit because it's not a copper coin. That shit cracks me up. But there you go. We got the copper coin. For those of you that don't know, they do have their sponsor token that's going on there. We are currently on their little link tree. So for those of you who don't know, oh wait, there we go. I'm going to send this. I'm going to send this first. All right, I'm going to send this first, and then I'm going to start the grub fish. All right, play again. Play again. There we go. I don't know what's going on there. Play again. It's going over here. But as you can see, I'll go over to my inventory. Go to the online in. So for those of you that have a project, this is pretty nifty. Boom. Go over here, go over here, go over here. It is so slow. They have everything that you would ever want on here. Woohoo! Yay! Doodle. I don't know where the Faded Monsuta one went. There used to be the Faded Monsuta one on here. But they go ahead and they add your thing over here. And then once it's on there, it's a lot easier to find. And people can, and they have a lot of people that come to this. As you can see, they have a lot of stuff that is on here. So that's pretty cool. Always make sure that you stop on over there. They got the Food Monster drops. So you can go directly to their drops that is on there. And this may not be the one that, this may not be the link tree that I'm on. I can't remember which one I'm specifically on. But I'm on one of the link trees. Yay! But that's kind of what you do with those ones. And it's just to support a good cause. I'm a big fan of Frazzle. He has done a lot for the wax community. So it's always good to go and support them. Exclamation play, by the way. Go ahead and get in here. 12:03. We're going to go ahead and call it. And this will be the final giveaway. If we have less than 24, I will do a dance-off as well. So we'll have 2 giveaways, technically. That'll be our last one. So potentially 4 more winners. Potentially 4 more winners. Once it hits that 03, we're going to go. I was going to feel bad for that one person that got kicked out if they were still here. And then like someone who's not here anymore got to go. Matter of fact, if it hits, oh no, it's 12:03. Bam, there we go. Grubfish Royale. Here we go. Gonna get some possible winners up in here. But yeah, I have been working hard, y'all. I got the broken finger, so I can't really type or do anything like that. So if I can't type or do anything like that, I figured I might as well go do the artwork. This artwork is a ways off from being put into a pack or anything like that. Even if I finish all of the artwork while my finger is healing, I wanted to get some other stuff done before doing another pack drop. So if anything, we're just getting stuff done ahead of time. I don't believe in having an injury and then just stopping things because I got a boo-boo on my finger. That just doesn't make sense to me. So I'm going to do what I already know there are other things that I have to get done. So might as well take care of those items earlier than anticipated. And then, do the work that I wanted to do now at a later time once my finger's healed. But certainly not going to sit here and wait and, prolong production because again my finger hurts real bad. So and that's the thing that sucks. This is pretty much motherfucking King Kong, congratulations, you are the winner. But that is really it with it, is it just hurts like hell. That's pretty much the end of it. So 22nd last place, you're going to get a wheel spin as well, and I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go right into the dance off just for the sake of time, and then we'll do all of your wheel spins. Because I tend to talk, if you haven't been a part of this before. I tend to talk a whole lot. So we got King Kong, we got Lakar. Both of you guys are winners. You guys are both going to get a wheel spin. And now we're going to find out who our winners are. I think Winnie Chai just got murdered first. So I think you're going to get a wheel spin. Don't quote me until we see the ending results. If you came in here literally at the last second or you left and came back and you wanted to get in on this one, I'm sorry. Should have stayed the whole time. That's what we're going to do from now on. We're just going to go. We're just going to do it. We're going to get it done. We're going to reward the people that are here. Someone brought that up just recently with like the messages. I think it was motherfucking King Kong. brought that up, that there's a lot of people that are more active and like hang out and stuff like that, and just I don't know, they're gonna get rewarded. That's how we're gonna do that. We are gonna reward the people that show up. And if you aren't here in time and you miss out on your opportunity to join, too bad, so sad. And here we go. We got all our winners here. We got Minion Loves, Winnie Chai. You guys are both getting a wheel spin. We will start off with our two winners. We got Motherfucking King Kong and Minion Loves. Both of you will get the first two wheel spins. So this one is going to be for King Kong. King Kong, we're going to go ahead and do yours first. Taking 6 items off this wheel so far. Who will it be? Oh, it's going to be one of the Benny Bunkos. Oh, that is huge. That is huge. You got the one Benny Bunko. And you're going to see why we only have one on this wheel is because I'm currently not minting. There's going to be 100 total that we give out for free. Because like I said, 20%, there's 500 total capacity. 400 are going to go on sale. The other 100 are going to be given out. So if you also want to wait and try and win one, you can do that as well. I won't be offended. I don't give a shit. Again, the sales of this one happening at a certain period of time or anything like that isn't necessarily something that I'm like overly concerned with. This is just going to be one of those things people want to know. What do I need in order to play? This is one of the things you need to play. How much does it cost? It costs a fucking dollar. All right, it costs you $1 to try the game. So that's, you know, I don't want to charge anyone $100 just to be able to use one of these characters. Maybe down the line after they're all sold out, someone will charge you $100 for it, but that'll be them. That'll be their decision. It's a player-driven market. It's up to you guys what you want to do with this. We're just basically, you know, keeping the lights on, things like that. This made sense to put this up for sale for people to be able to grab it because I want everyone to get an opportunity to grab it. But how do I just pick specific people to get it? Then you start playing favorites, and I don't feel like picking specific people and shit like that. So it's a fucking dollar. You want a character? It's $1. It's you know, and again, you can still win these. They're still up for grabs on multiple occasions. All right. So it's going to be constantly giving these out. There's 100 of them. Once I give out the 100 of them, there's no more for me to give out. Then the rest will be at the sale. Kind of the idea is that these probably won't sell out. I don't think we're going to have 400 unique buyers of this. Because like I said, you can only get one of each kind unless you multi-account. And then, I don't know, if you really want to do some shit like that. But again, like, if no one's going to buy a grossly overpriced thing if they could get the same thing for $1. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So that's kind of, I don't want it to go on sale and people to be like, oh no, I need to go get that right now. I want it more to be like something that everyone can get, you know, easily, readily available when they want to. If you don't have $1 in wax to burn right now, you'll probably have $1 in wax a few weeks from now, and they'll probably still be there. That's the hope. That's the anticipation. We'll see what freaking happens. I tend to do things with a current idea of how long they will take, and a lot of times it goes the exact opposite. When I think something's going to go super quick, sometimes it takes longer, and when I think things are going to go they're going to take a super long time, sometimes they go instantaneously. So we'll find out. But again, I'm not like doing crazy amounts of promotion for this. This is for you guys to be able to pick up that character that you don't have and not have to pay a crap load on the second market to do it. But yeah, anyways, that's it. That's the message for that one. We got 5TZ in there. What did you just recently win? You won yourself the Benny Bunko. I'm just sitting here vamping. So you're just like trying to just waiting to see what mint you're gonna get for this. You're gonna get mint number 5, like hot diggity dog, bro. Sorry, we only did one. So congratulations to King Kong. You got mint number 5 of the Benny Bunko. That's gonna be a collector piece in my personal opinion. I think people are really gonna want that one. That's 0%. Please don't go buy. Like spend shitloads of money on them on the second market because I think they're going to be. That is not professional opinion. That is not like me analyzing jack shit. That's just me, the creator who likes that character. And again, I say creator, but keep in mind that this specific character, Benny Bunko, was made as a fan creation. The fan basically said, "This is what I want my character to look like. That's being put into the world. This is what the kind of ability that I want them to have." And so we took that information and then turn it into a character that could be usable in the game. That was the idea, that was the concept, and that is what we've accomplished. Minion Loves, this is your spin because you were the other first place winner. I'm just not looking at my camera now. That's how I'm like keeping myself from looking at this and being angry. Just not looking at the stream anymore. The more I look at it, I'm like, nah. That's the weird thing is like I've never had wrong one. I have never had the stream on StreamYard like my camera be slower. I don't know. My head hurts. Just computer. Pick a problem and stick with. Like, if it were one thing consistently, I could decide. Like Boogie said, I could decide maybe I need a new computer. Maybe something's busted on this. Maybe I could even start to diagnose the issue and just replace that part. But no, it's a different thing every time. One day it's this, one day it's the memory, one day it's the CPU, one day my GPU is like, oh, I can't handle it anymore. And then the next day it's like, nah, that's totally fine. So it's just, I don't even know what is happening to create a different issue. Like, the microphone is the only thing that's made sense so far. Microphone is the only, is that I had that microphone for a while. It's moved from house to house to house. All right, I've coiled it up multiple times. I've coiled up the wire. I've tossed it in the box without protective gear because it's a fucking microphone. I didn't spend that much on it and things like that. It's a durable microphone. You get that microphone because it's durable. Mostly because you want to record drums and shit like that. But it's also very durable. But it's the baby Bam Bam microphone that unless you're taking a hammer to it and smashing the top of it, it's really not going to get fucked up that much if you drop it or some shit like that. Which microphones get dropped all the time, and when you drop a really expensive fragile mic, it's like because any number of things could get knocked loose inside of the mechanism that actually catches the sound. And if any of those are broken, then the whole reason that you bought the microphone to pick up nuances and things like that of usually like you don't want to drop a microphone that's meant to catch vocals. Those things are made of fucking glass. It might as well be. Like those things are so goddamn proud. You drop one of those and you're just like, no. You're just like, all right. It's like I have a HyperX Quadcast. And that sounds real fancy, but it's not. It just means that there are multiple. It could be omnidirectional. It could be just focused for my voice, which it's currently just focused for right now. I need to do this. I need to continue. Let's go to the transfer history. Go to make sure that I sent that. Sorry, I'm just vamping today. So you log on and you do a thing, and then it looks like you have no fucking clue what you're doing, but you do know what you're doing. And so therefore it becomes frustrating because now I'm trying to find out what the actual issue is. And it's like, there's no issue. I'm going to be fine tomorrow. No, there has to be an issue. There has to be something running in the background. I've tried going in and removing everything dumb that I've ever downloaded, anything like that. Short of like a factory reset. And then, even then, I'm, like a factory reset for reals isn't really worth it. All right, there we go. We got that. We got the Dolly Dosey Dose, which oddly enough, I believe that is coming from the Series 2 Pro. I gotta get rid of the baby. Congratulations. That was for Lakar, by the way. I don't know if I said that out loud. There's Dolly Dosey Dose. What was I going for? Oddly enough, the suggested price is $295 wax on that bad boy. It's amazing. It's amazing how much some of the prices went up for very popular cards just because of the Wombat Dungeon Master. I wasn't sure what the effects that was going to have on the cards. Again, we did Wombat Dungeon Master as a way to get a return for people that are currently investing in the game now. Q4 is a long freaking time to have to wait. So we want people to have an opportunity to make money now. For those projects that don't seek that when they have a long period of time, I'm not going to call them a scam or anything like that. But I mean, you gotta try and do what's best for your following. And this seemed like one of the things that was the best possible solution. Fortunately, it has not been a rug pull. Hooray! As of yet, there's still a chance. Sometimes some things happen over there at the old Wombat Dungeon Master that we're like, woo! The old butthole pung us up a little bit. There we go. Push through. That's what you want. But for the most part, you know, it's not a masterpiece, guys. Let's be honest. But it's something. Something is better than nothing. And that is why, you know, we definitely wanted to be a part of that, is because it was just, again, a way to get some return. There's some people who have already made 250, 300, 350, 400 wax off their pack sales and stuff like that. Like one dude said he's made like 500 wax. So like people are able to get a little bit of return on this stuff. That's the point. I want y'all to get that return. That is the point of this. I want there to be a return. I also don't want it to be so enticing that you guys don't come back to Faded Monsuta when we start up the beta. So this is literally couldn't be any more perfect. So I see that there are some people who, when they get that, they see some of the other collections have, you know, they only got like one print of like a billion things and they got a bunch of super high value, whatever. Like, we didn't join this so that we would be the highest value thing. I didn't join this so that there'd be a bunch of random second market value from people who don't give a crap about this game. Again, it was to give you guys who are already holding it an opportunity to make some money, which I think has gone fairly well. I am a fan of the results so far. It hasn't been perfect by any means, but it has been better, slightly better than anticipated. I kind of figured, knowing what I knew about it, that we wouldn't have that high of things, but some people have gotten some good return being smart with their packs and stuff. Some people are flat out staking their packs, which some of the packs, when you stake them, stake for quite a bit of value, so definitely worth that. Chucker says he's already sold 3 gold packs at 90 wax each. That's 270 wax right there. I think it cost I think there was a point where you could get the BOGO 27 wax 2-for-1 for the Series 2 promo not too long ago. So, I mean, like, if you got 270 wax, you could have gotten 20 packs for that amount. So that's kind of my point here, is we're trying to provide simple ways for people to be able to get the money that they have invested into the project and be able to get that money back, so that you can either A, go spend that on other things, or B, cash it out, use it elsewhere, transfer it to another token. So that's what the freak crypto is all about, guys. That's what this is all about. All right? We're trying to create an economy that can function not only just in the cryptocurrency terms, but we also want to be able to create a functioning economy for video games. If you want to create a functioning economy for video games, it makes sense to have that sort of shit on the blockchain with cryptocurrency, which is something that we all agree has value, and we trade it on a regular basis for value and shit like that. It just, all of this makes sense. There's lots of jobs that are being taken by robots, and I'm not like one of those people who are like, your job is going to be taken by AI. Oh, everyone freak out. No, awesome, great. No one's going to have to work at McDonald's anymore. We're all going to be able to sit down, play sweet ass video games eventually, and earn our coin that way. Like, if that's the future, cool beans. Like, awesome. I'm glad people don't have to work shitty jobs where they're underappreciated and underpaid. Fantastic. That's what I envision. That's what I see. That's my dream and my hope. That's why I'm doing all of this. I don't know why anyone else is doing it. A lot of people are taking the quick buck approach. I think that is short-minded, you know, small-minded, short-term thinking. But again, I'm not a financial expert. I'm not here to tell you, spend all your money on wax. I don't think that either. I think we should all be investing in multiple chains. I chose the wax blockchain because it made the most sense for my project. All right. Then my 270 wax is golden. See, Chucky gets it. Chucky gets it. It was at 90 cents not all that long ago. Doesn't even feel like it was that long ago that it was barely broke over that dollar and stuff like that. You never freaking know, guys. You never freaking know. So that's what I'm saying. Just be smart with your stuff, guys. That's what I'm mostly asking. Be smart with your shit. All right, invest in projects that you like, because nothing's guaranteed. Even the most real project with the most real timeline. I'm still missing a few of the newest cards. That was Koopa. We were talking about that. If there's a specific playable Monsuta card shark that you want, it will be $1. They'll all be on sale for $1. There'll be up to 400 of each one. I'm giving out 100 of each one. There's 500 total that can be minted of each of these playable Monsuta card sharks. I'm giving out 100 of them of each one. So there's 600 potential up for grabs. A bunch of them have already been grabbed, obviously. But that is the goal. We want to get as many of these out to people who are coming in. For those that are brand new to the blockchain and stuff like that. If you already have a bunch of playable Monsuta card sharks, I'm never gonna ask people not to join giveaways. It's fucking dumb. It also goes against the free player market. I don't want to tell you guys what to do. I don't want to tell you guys you have to come in every single day to fucking claim your shit. I don't. I don't want to be like, hey guys, just every 24 hours you gotta come click this button. Every 6 hours, every 5 minutes you gotta come click this button. I don't want to fucking do that. I don't want to fucking do that to y'all. I want to have a full-on market. I want to have an actual market where people come and treat it like real life. That's the point of a metaverse, right? If you have a metaverse, you're trying to emulate life in a real economy. That's what we're trying to do here. There are people who just let their money sit and let their money grow. That exists in real life. That's a real freaking thing. I don't want people to be sitting there going like, oh no, I can only do Faded Monsuta for the rest of my life. And I have to constantly check it every 10 seconds because if I don't, something will be gone and I'll lose all my hope. Like, no, no. Y'all got families. Y'all got, oh yeah, I'll get them for sure. That's what I'm talking about. More fun than a human should be allowed to have. Mindlessly clicking on stuff is my drug. Dude, Chucky, and again, I am not against it. I am not against it. People can click all they want. It's the starting phase of this world. All right. We're always going to have games where you just click. We always are. I mean, look at modern gaming. People pay money just to click on a game with no financial payback, right? You're just giving them money. You're giving them money because you want to click more. I will gladly pay $5 so I can build my town hall up higher and stuff like that. But at least in NFT gaming, you can get some of that money back for all them clicks. That would be sick. Oh god, I really have high hopes for Upland. And if Upland really comes to fruition on some of the shit that they say that they're gonna do, then I've got some outstanding properties and locations that would be awesome for that. I got a lot of stuff right near crypto.com arena. I would love to have like the Faded Monsuta headquarters right next to crypto.com arena, be able to host some tournaments in crypto.com. That would be sick. That'd be sick as shit. I got a lot of things. I got like, oh man, I got a lot of stuff in Upland that I have purchased. I'm super weird with Upland. Like a lot of people buy for the collections and to get that quick flip and make that money. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, motherfucking King Kong. He knows exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, I've got property in almost every city. I've got commercial real estate in almost every city, as well as big giant mansions and things like that. Like oh my god, there's so much fun shit that we could do, and I do want to have like a block explorer shop and stuff like that. I've been in talks here and there with the Upland people that are in charge of that. Nothing yet, but high hopes that will happen. That is the end of our show here, everyone. We're going to be starting that giveaway shortly. I'll be minting that stuff out this weekend. There are 12 of them, and most of their backstories have been created. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do one more giveaway. Last one. Exclamation play. Final giveaway. I said we were done, but we have some people who are hanging out here. Final giveaway chance. Oh yeah, that's another one. The NFT, the non-fungible drugs. It's another really popular game these days. Hold on, let me see. Let's see. Last time I tried to log in, it just gave me this mustache forever. I tried logging in before. I may just have the wrong website or something. Yeah, last time I did this, I just got this forever. I don't know what occurred. That is actually why I stopped playing this. I haven't talked about it in a minute because I just get this. Maybe I have something wrong. It's like, is it allergic to Google Chrome? Clear the cache, it helps. No! All right, I'll clear the cache. I just got to go and make sure that all the stuff. I haven't bookmarked all the things I've looked up recently, so I don't have all the stuff. So now I have to go in my history today and do that, and I got to clear the cache. Whoa! So one thing I don't like about the browser-based games, because that's like Upland too, like everything. Doesn't matter how much money you have and stuff like that with a browser-based game. Like there's always going to be that like, oh, you got to clear the cache and stuff like that. And like, you're supposed to clear your cache anyways after that. I do believe that people are way too like people always act like you got to clear it like every day or something like that, but it doesn't take up that much room. Like if you don't clear your cache for 6 months, yeah, like what the hell? You get on top of your shit. But really, once a week to every 2 weeks should be enough for clearing the cache. But I haven't done that in a minute. Yeah, I'll clear my cache. I'll get back on top of this. We got Rising Star. That's going. So here's something that I like to do in Rising Star. When I get the drunk fans and it starts taking down my cashola, I'm going to go ahead and start doing guitar lessons. Yeah. All right. So then I do my guitar lesson, and then my guy gets his skill up. Yeah. I only got 43 cards. That's another reason I'm going to do the Starbits thing. I know that I get 10K per day, but I don't want to wait. Get 900K more Starbits? Oh, no, thank you. Oh, no, besides, I already told everyone I was going to go live when I hit 100K and I was going to do the packs and shit, so I'm going to do that. But I totally understand. Yes, you are 100% correct. The correct thing to do in this instance, everyone out there that would want to play this game, you should save up until you have 1,000,000 Starbits because then you're going to need to get 10K every single day after you get to 1,000,000 Starbits. Totally worth it. It is by far the smartest thing because then think about it. You can open up 12 packs every freaking 10 days. So that just makes so much sense to do that. I am impatient as shit with this game. I'm like, now I want to open up packs now. It'll increase my earning potential. So I'm a big old dummy. So I'm going to open up my pack. All right, 29. 29, we're going to start this. Yeah, I was supposed to be off forever ago. So I'm getting off immediately after this. You know what? No, y'all are here. Y'all are here. You get an increased chance. First and last, Grubfish Royale, the final giveaway for the day. Congratulations to those that were here. Those that stuck through it. I greatly appreciate y'all, by the way. And make sure that you're checking out them DigiJewels. I brought that up. I don't know. We'll go ahead and check that out again. But again, you get an airdrop if you have the D-Ring. I don't know if I have the D-Ring. I don't know if I have to blend for that. I may have to blend for the D-Ring. I'm going to find out about this D-Ring. It sounds like a C-Ring. So I got kiddos in the house. I can't say what that is, but what do you think of when you think of D or C with a ring? It's an object for adults. Oh, something crazy is happening to March Madness too. No! Oh my God, this is what I get. This is what I get for doing another giveaway. I just hear them freaking out over there on the TV. They're like, oh my God, oh Jesus. Are you guys all ninjas? Did you guys hear that something exciting is happening on March Madness and everyone just became the greatest Grubfish player around? There we go. Oh my gosh, King Kong, you won again. This is why you come. This is why you come to these, because there's lots of prizes to be won. So many prizes to be won. All right, let's go ahead. Let's copy these bad boys on over here. And just because it's already here, it'll be so fast, we'll do a dance off. Dance off. First and last, congratulations to you for this dance off. You guys all get a prize as well. Just because King Kong's already won today, got to make sure we get some other winners in here. There you go. No blending for the D-ring, so we have to get the D-ring. I have everything but the D-ring, I think. All right. Oh no, Minion Loves and Darth Wolf Gaming both get blown up by the old Spirit Bomb. Pow! All righty, we got some people alive. Oh my goodness! Oh, there goes Funko Freddy gets blasted. It's Yankee 337. Congratulations. Congratulations. Thank you so much for playing, everyone. And then let's do these wheel spins super quick. All right, so our 2 first place winners, you're going to get your wheel spins first. So let's start off with King Kong. You get that wheel spin. As you see, we have the DigiJewels packs on there. We opened up the DigiJewels earlier. Oh my goodness, speak of the devil. Oh, it just went over to Slinkerella. Oh, it was so close. Oh, it's 15 wax, by the way, for one of those packs. Very close, which obviously we just found out today you'll be able to get Slinkerella for $1 worth of wax. But regardless, you got it for free. You got a Slinkerella for free, and of course, if you currently have a Slinkerella, you'll be able to sell that. Again, I would just hold on to it right now, just because obviously when we sell those, probably going to drop in value for a little bit. And then once people realize that there are no more, then that's the characters that you use in order to be able to play with your deck and have awesome abilities, probably going to go up in value again. It's usually how this goes. It's usually the Faded Monsuta trend. We release a certain amount. People collect them because there's only a certain amount of them. Begin selling them for lots. We release more of them. People begin selling them for cheaper because now there's more. People then realize what thing is for. Now suddenly people want thing again. So I don't know. Hey, you can hold on to everything that you get. You never know what's going to be used here at Faded Monsuta. And that's part of the fun. That's part of the collecting portion. All right? We got to surprise you with some stuff. Otherwise, everyone just goes out and just grabs everything, and like 1 or 2 people get to benefit off of it. No, it's more fun to surprise everyone all at once. Surprise! And then whoever's active, whoever's there, can go and check on the market for something and get it for super cheap because they're like, I need that shit. And we had people who were selling the blended Monsuta CardShark thing for like 4 or 5 wax. And then that became the value. That became like the entrance to the that gets you the OG Monsuta CardShark roll, and now they're like 25 or something like that is the lowest listing for one. So it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. Everything is everything. I always tell people, none of us are financial advisors. Do collect what you want because you like collecting it. All right. And if you sell something, I don't recommend going back to see how it's doing later on. You usually end up regretting it. Usually how it ends. Not for Faded Monsuta, just things in general. I've always noticed that when you sell those things, usually they go, all right. So we got DigiJewel still on there. We got some Food Monsters still on there. Oh my goodness. Did you guys I added a few of the playable Monsuta CardSharks, and that's all anyone can win now. Congratulations, you're winning Grungely. Now, these actually do have a decent little staking power inside of the dungeon, I believe. At least Slinkerella does. Slinkerella has one. I don't know if they've updated it and have these ones currently in there. All right, Ikaboo! Congratulations, Nicotronic, for your last place finish. It got you a wheel spin. Here we go. This one's for Nicotronic. Previous one was for Yankee. The one before that was for motherfucking King Kong. You guys both have your prizes now. We got Cloud Cover. Is it going to be Epic Parts Scanner? It's going to be Cloud Cover. Congratulations. Did I already copy that one? I did not copy. I just said your dot wham out loud. Ikaboo! It's Cloud Cover, right? Yeah, it was Cloud Cover. That was the last thing I saw. And now it's gone. And there's the old Cloud Cover. Ooh, what's this one? I got one that is a foil prime of that one, eh? That one looks so much nicer with a little sheen on it. Look how beautiful it looks. So beautiful. All right, there we go. Sending that one on over to you. And we have QYob.wham, which is, of course, going to be 2000 Caverissimo. Cavalissimo. Cavalissimo. All right, we got Kyoba.wham on there. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel for you. Got some epic part card scanners right next to one another. Probably not land on those. Probably gonna go. What the? How do we? All right, you get an epic part scanner. Yeah, we have so many of those left. We'll eventually run out of them. Which those Nefty Gadgets does a decent job of doing that as well. Epic. There we go. See, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I don't really use these ones. I just save them for the giveaway purposes. Whoosha. But you can get a common car part with this, or you could sell it and get waxed straight up. Let's see, how much do they go for these days? The lowest listing right now is 3.1. The suggested price is 0.5. Someone probably wholesaled their shit, which is why it's 0.5 now. But looks like the cheapest one is 3.1, so you can probably sell that one for 1 to 2 wax, more than likely. But yeah, man, that will do it for our giveaways today. I'll go ahead and start those giveaways here shortly. Everyone should have received their prize already. That's another reason I like the old wheel giveaway portion, is because then when you do the wheel, you're able just to give those things out right away. God damn, we have the NFT action news in 20 minutes. It starts in 20 freaking minutes. So let's go ahead. Let's make sure that we went over that. It's a drop from that. Go ahead and again, left house. I stopped by the left house drops. For those of you who want to know where to get these DigiJewels that we've been talking about on stream today, should be able to blend. Oh, thank you so much for joining us, everyone. At 800K now, says King Kong. Dang, bro. 25 mining points for Sleekerella. So hard to find one now. Grungely! Whoa! Yeah, dude, Grungely is... There have not been many people putting Grungely up for sale. People really like Grungely, and it makes sense he's going to be able to... He's the only character that has the draw a card, specifically. That's his ability. Which, again, is going to come at a cost, so don't be, like, surprised when you see that. Not only does it cost Tetra cells, but it also freaking costs your health as well. Oh, let's not be too shocked when some people end up finding themselves at a disadvantage because they tried to draw too many cards. All right. So I don't know how that goes. There's a lot of people though. I personally don't give a shit about the -2 health when I'm playing like Hearthstone. I'm like -2 health. Give me them cards. I don't care about my health. Forget that. Give me more cards. Oh, thank you so much. It has been a pleasure, everyone. Make sure that you hop on over there. Check out the DigiJewels. And again, let's see here what I got for the old DigiJewels. The old family DigiJewels. And again, I think it just takes a while for these to load. Let me go ahead and pull up the left house specific. But yeah, we got the Digi Mini U. So I got that guy. I got the 13 mint of this. All right. And then I got the DigiJewel V69. I got a bunch of those. All right. Then I got the D0. And then I got 2 of the eyeballs. And I got number 1 mint of the eyeball. Hey. I got the number 1 mint of the eyeball. So, hey-o, that's pretty awesome. We didn't give out any of these packs, but we're going to be giving away some of these low mint packs this weekend. We're going to be giving away a number 5 and number 4. We'll give those away this weekend. And then we'll leave that number 3 pack. We'll give that away as well. I like the number 6 mint. I'm probably not going to open up that pack. That's probably going to stay in my possession because I like the number 6s. The number 6 mint is mad. But we're gonna give away all 3 of these low mint ones. That's why I opened up the 4 packs that were higher mints that were in the 20s. It's because I mean, like, how can you open these boys? How can you open number 3 through 6? I can't believe I'm going to be giving away a top 3 mint. Like, that's crazy. This is mine, though. You ain't getting my number 1, did you? That was mine. No, I'm just fucking around. But maybe we'll give away some V69s. We'll find out once the blends come out, because we're going to be able to blend these for music. So lots of drops happening. make sure that you hop it on over there. Yes, Funko. Make sure you find that D-ring in there. And again, the mythics are going. The mini U is going. The lowest listing is 200 wax for a mini ring, mini U. So I got a pretty sweet one over here. I got some pretty good cards. I'm pretty thrilled with the pulls that I've had so far. So everyone, make sure you're hopping out there. Make sure that you're checking things out. And again, I love the Left House collection because the utility is so different from any utility of anything else that I like. Blending these bubbles into a one-of-one in order to be able to, create some sort of crazy, again, one-of-one blend that only you will have. That's 10 of these different music pieces long. It's cool. And then now we have the Digi Jewels, which are going to be blended for music as well. I like the concept of bringing on the music. It's a cool idea. It's a really cool idea. Again, it's thinking outside of the box. It's not something you see every day. So everyone, thank you so much for joining us. We're probably going to stream again. If not this weekend, we're going to be streaming this upcoming week, at least starting on Wednesday. We got the kiddos here. Again, it's spring break. We may be able to sneak some daytime streams in on Monday, Tuesday, things like that. But for the most part, we're going to be spending time with the kiddos. As I said, they are off all day. So they are here. They're waiting for me to get off and go play some games with them. So thank you, everyone, for joining us. Make sure that you are staying literally right here because in 18 minutes, NFT Action News is going live again with the actual NFT Action News show. Again, this is the Faded Monsuta Friday mornings presented by the NFT Action News. They have an open giveaway today. So another reason I would just leave this channel on, bro. As soon as I end this, just leave this channel on, refresh your page as soon as it hits the top of the hour. Because in 18 minutes, they are starting their show. One of the best news shows out there for NFTs, not just the Wax blockchain, on all blockchains. They discuss all of them. You want to learn about Sol, you want to learn about Matic, you want to learn about Ethereum, you want to learn about Wax, you want to learn about any freaking blockchain that's got games on it right now. This is the place that you need to be showing up to because we go over everything on this station here, which is why I love this station, why I love this channel, why I love being a part of the NFT Action News and being able to host a show here is because this is a wonderful place where people learn all about NFTs. Thank you so much again for joining us, and we will see all of you at the top of the hour once the Left House show starts, which I'm not going to be on that show, but I will be in the audience. So I'll see all of you there. Have a great weekend, everyone. Stay safe. Bye-bye, y'all.